Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today I got my Boxycharm. It's looking a little bit rough, as you can see. We have, oh wow, I didn't even realize that. We have snow on the ground. So it was placed on a pile of snow. And yeah, it's a little bit of falling apart. As you can see, I can just kind of break it open. Yeah, but thought I'd share with you guys what I got this month. And this is what my box looks like this month for the month of January 2020. This is, again, it's falling apart. This is the Breaking the Ice box. So let's go through the products. So first thing I really noticed and I was really excited about is this little glow recipe. It's supposed to be a full size. The company has said that this is the full size. The size that you see at Sephora is technically the deluxe size. So I'm really excited about this. Cannot wait to smell it. Oh, maybe. There we go. Ooh. That's really nice. Now, I've been getting a lot into skincare, so I'm excited to use this. My one issue with it is that I do believe it contains fragrance, which, you know, it's not exactly good for the skin, but this is the Glow Recipe Water Glow Sleeping Mask. You can see right there. It is become a very popular product, so I'm excited to try it. Hopefully the fragrance won't affect my skin too much, but yeah, I'll let you guys know about that. The next item, when I first saw this, I thought it was Natasha Denona, and I was very excited, but it is not. It is the Wonder Beauty Trip for Two Blush and Bronze Duo, and that's what it looks like, and I'll open it and show it to you guys. Alright, so this is the colors that I got. I'm thinking the brush is really bright, which I like. Let's see. Ooh, that's very pigmented. See if you can see it. So yeah, it's very, very pigmented. So this is something that you're going to have to go a little light-handed with. This contour shade, though, or brown shade, I'm feeling like it's a little bit warm. Ooh, very, very nicely swatched too. Thinking it's a little dark, so I don't know. Maybe I'll try with the light hand. I did get an email this month that the shade they sent me was not the correct shade for the blush and bronzer duo, and that they were going to be sending me another item. I know a lot of people say they don't usually get another item when they get those emails. So we will see, and I will let you guys know if I do get a new item. I will probably update it in the description. But for now, I mean, it's cute. I will definitely try using it. I'm not 100% sure how well it will work, but you know, I'll try. This next item is the Pretty Bulgur Concealer. Now, a couple of months ago, I want to say it was maybe the October box or the November box, we had a little sample of this, and you had to go to the website and tell them what was the best fit for your skin. And I guess this was my match. Wow, that came out really dry looking. Oh no, okay, it's there. So this is, you can see right there, is the one that I got. I think it's a pretty good shade. Usually I go a little bit lighter to brighten. This is not looking lighter. It'll match pretty well, so I'll do a good job covering under circles or under eye circles and everything like that. So we'll use that as well. I'm not 100% about the formula on this. Yeah, I'm not sure if it'll dry matte or what. I will have to see, I guess. All right. And this next item is pretty interesting. It is huge. It is the Grande Drama Intense Thickening Mascara with Castor Oil. Now, like, I don't think you can appreciate how huge this is. This is my Bad Gal Bang from Benefits. Like, look at that. I feel like it's so much bigger. Maybe it's not. It might have the same amount of product in it. I'm not sure, but it would tell me that. But, like, this container is pretty thick. So I guess that's kind of what I'm trying to prove with the thickening mascara. So it's wrapped in plastic. There we go. So that's kind of nice. At least I know that nobody else has opened it. I know people have mentioned that they've had issues where their products look swatched. So I guess at least I know for sure somebody did not open my mascara, because this is a little bit difficult. Okay, I'm going to remove this off camera and then I'll be back. Alright, so I got it open and... goodness. Okay, so it is not a... let's see if I can focus. It's not a bad little wand. Kind of reminds me of like the Better Than Sex, maybe. It's definitely like that. More natural fiber, not so much like a rubber brush, so we'll use that. Oh, did I have a scent? Huh. It's not bad. It's almost just like when you put like olive oil in a frying pan. I don't know. I guess it's the castor oil. And then the very last item that I have in this month's box is nicely wrapped for its protection. This Ace Beauty Vintage Dawn. And this packaging is stunning. Sorry. Actually, that's... I don't know if you can see it. That's not bad. Ooh, ooh, ooh. A little bit dusty. Oh, I touched. Okay, that yellow. I feel like the shimmers aren't as strong. Can you see? I will learn how to do better swatches. But this yellow one down here, the sun. Let me try a little bit more for this one. Yeah, I just feel like it's... don't think you can tell too much with my lights, but it's very not super bright. It's kind of like it skips, like it's, oh gosh, how do you say that? Just it's not super like together. They're streaking, I guess that's kind of what you say. But other than that, they're a little powdery, but they're not bad. Now that I got all the swatches off my hands and fingers, let's test some of these products out. I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face with the Touch and Soul Pretty Balm. Alright, so my face is nice and primed. Puma decided she wanted to say hello. Alright, baby. Now I am going to go ahead and conceal with this Pretty Bulgur. We're about to find out if this palette has fallout, because we will see it since I will do my foundation first. Okay, so as I suspected, this is pretty much like true to my color. It's not brightening. I don't really notice a whole lot of coverage, so I'm going to try to build it up a little bit. But yeah, I'll let you guys. So I did try to build it up, and I do think it did a better job covering my under eye circles just a little bit. I forgot to mention that this is in the shade Little White Lies. I do believe there was a lighter shade, but it was not an option. It was in the samples, but not in the ones that you could choose from. So I think I would have personally liked to go with just a lighter one to brighten under my eyes, but I do think it matches perfectly, so it's not bad. I like it. Alright, so I went in with the Candid Glow Revlon foundation. I did a review on this before, and I wasn't a huge fan because it's a light coverage foundation, but I have found out that I really honestly like it for days where I don't want a full coverage, just kind of like to even out my tone. I think it looks very nice over the concealer. I mean, I have texture as always, but I think that honestly looks very pretty. I don't see my under eye circles. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and move on to our blush and bronzer. Okay, so I do think that this bronzer is just a little bit dark for me. Right now especially. It's the winter time. I'm very, very light skin right now. In the summer when I catch a little sun, look a little more tan, I don't think it would be so bad. But I do think it's kind of noticeable right now. So I don't know how much I will wear this until I get a little bit tanner, but that's okay. Okay, so the blush is a little bit better. It's just kind of like, it blended out very nice. You can see it. It is a little bit more of a more pigmented blush, but it does look very cute. So I will go ahead and do my highlight. Oh, there's Puma. I will go ahead and do my highlight and come back to do my eyes. Okay, so honestly, looking at this palette, the colors are beautiful. I don't know that I'm feeling inspired by anything. I wish there was more of a lighter shade to be like an all over lid transition kind of shade, but there isn't. So I don't even know what to do, to be completely honest. I think I'm gonna go in with this Moda brush. This is a crease brush, and just try maybe this Grand Canyon color right here. Let's see what I can do. Okay, so I have feelings about this palette. I think it's not a bad look. I do wish they had more of a transition shade, like I said before. These shimmers, though. Okay, you can kind of see a little bit better here. I don't know how I feel about these. I feel like they stick. I mean, they stick. Like, there they are, still kind of on my fingers. Like, they stick. They're in place. There was a little bit of fallout, which a little bit wiping or just taking the brush got rid of it. So that's great. I think the blendability of it wasn't bad. It's not a bad palette. If you like these colors, I think it's a good find. It's a good grab. Let me see if the card says how much this palette was. Sorry, I'm moving all over the place. And let's see, the Ace Beauty palette was $34.99. Honestly, it's not a bad palette. I'm not sure that I would have grabbed it for the price. It's not bad though. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue on. Again, this yellow shade, it took so much. I think you guys can see in the video. I kept trying to grab at it, and when I stopped the video, I still felt like this eye didn't look as bright as this eye. So I still went ahead and put some more. I grabbed it with a different finger on this hand, because I was like, maybe it's just sticking to my finger, and it did seem to help. I mean, they look very pretty. They're not like overly glittery or anything like that, but I do think it was a little bit hard to work with. So moving on to the mascara. Okay, so this looks a little crazy. You can definitely see a difference of my side that has the mascara and the side that does not. I did it on my under lashes as well. But, I mean, you definitely see a difference. I do think that they look a lot thicker than the side. I wish I had curled them, because I think it would look much more dramatic if they were a little bit higher, but I do see a difference. I do think it's nice. I usually go for a lengthening mascara. So this is a little bit different from what I'm used to, but it almost makes me feel like I have false lashes. Like, they're not as long, but definitely gives it that fuller look. It definitely opens up the eyes. You can see it looks a little bit more open than over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other one. Okay, so I am back with my completed look. I went ahead and did my eyebrows. I finished out the mascara. I put Androgyny by Jeffree Star on the lips, and this is it. So my box ended up, when I totaled it, it is the variation number 8. When I totaled it out, it was about $142.99. I honestly think it's a great value. I only paid $25 for it, and I think it was a little bit less when you do the subscription for an extended amount of time. I did 3 months, and honestly, I like it. I like it. I cannot wait to try out the only product that I was not able to, which is the sleeping mask. But everything else, I think it was definitely worth it. The $25. I really want to play with this palette a little bit more, because the more I look at it, the more I really kind of like this look on my eyes. The colors were a little bit dark, I feel like, but for winter, fall time is perfect. But yeah, I think I liked it. I think of all the products, my least favorite was probably the blush and bronzer duo, just because I don't think it was the right shade. I liked the blush. Feel like the bronzer, I have a little redness going on. I feel like the bronzer was just not the right shade. It was a little bit dark, so I had to try really hard. So now that I have my look completed, the last item is another thing that I got today. I was really excited. Is my Scentsy Bird. This is the first one I've gotten, but I did buy one at the Mall of America. They have a store there that sells them, so if you want to like check them out before you buy. So when I was there, I definitely took advantage of that. So this is what mine looks like, and you just twist it up, and there's the little spray. Ooh, yes. Okay, so, and then really cool, you just pop out this if you want to put in a different scent. But the one that I have is the Juicy Couture and Viva La Juicy Noir. So, yeah, smells nice. Completes my look for going out tonight for margarita night with my friend. But yeah, I think I would definitely not change anything in this box except maybe the color of the blush and bronzer. But everything else I do like. Again, this is not the type of mascara I would have bought, but I think it looks really nice. It opens up my eyes very well. And yeah, I like it. All right, thank you for watching, guys. And if you have any questions, let me know. I will be also posting next month's video in February once I get that box as well. All right, have a good night.